This is Bruce. He said he'd really like to be a playboy, but he doesn't have the money or the looks. We showed him videotapes of these 3 single women, and he picked one as his date. Which one did he choose? Which will our audience choose? And this is Dela. She says that her biggest talent is for falling in love. Which of these men did she choose? Which will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now, here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Willery.
All right, Rod. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome to Love Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology. Let's get right down to the stuff. Meet our first guest. He's from Liverpool. He calls himself an aging, spreading Englishman who thinks falling in love is magic. Please welcome Bruce Hiley. Hi, Bruce. Now, Bruce, come on. Aging, spreading?
Oh, got a tight belt.
Suck it in there, Bruce. Have a seat. Yeah.
Oh, the pants tight, too.
Oh, you don't look like you're aging and spreading too much. How often have you been in love, Bruce?
Well, it's difficult to count. I think that I've been in love with probably every woman I ever met.
Oh, come on.
Well, no, I think probably in your life you fall in love once or twice and you never really know, but it seemed like I've fallen in love forever.
Ever have that magic love with someone?
No, but I did get married, but that's another story.
No, that's Now, you've been in America for 15 years,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What do you think of American women?
Oh, I love them. I love them. I think they're wonderful. That's why I came over here. They're beautiful. Well, I don't think there's such a thing as an ugly woman. All women are beautiful, with a couple of exceptions, like sisters and ex-wives and...
Now, many women, you know, I know this is a fact. Many women find accents very charming.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You ever take advantage of that?
I've certainly tried, and I've made an effort not to lose my accent. And I think it's benefited me in the long run. I think I've had more yays than nays because of the accent.
Because of the accent?
That's all. I need some saving grace, yes.
Well, it's nice to meet you, and thank you for telling us a little bit about yourself. Now we're going to show you the women that Bruce had to choose from. Don't forget, you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for him. First, there was Joyce. Joyce likes a man to be clean, smart, and funny. She enjoys being a mother, but sometimes her daughter interferes with her dating.
It's like having a chaperone. And she came out and she started giving him the 3rd degree. You know, what do you do for a living? How much money do you make? Are you divorced, single? I mean, she just really went through the whole thing, and I sat there, my mouth, I mean, I just couldn't, I wanted to tell her to shut up or to grab her throat or something that would make her stop, and he just never called me back.
Next, there was Diane. Now, Diane's from St. Louis. She likes guys who are both rough and gentle. She has a sixth sense about men, she says.
If I really care about somebody, I try to make them relax as much as possible, because I know I'm somewhat psychic and I can feel people's feelings, you know. And if I know they're, you know, some I don't care, you know, that's their problem. You know, I just, fine. If I intend it, good, stay away.
Finally, you watch Barbara. Barbara's from Washington, D.C. She likes to scuba dive and dance. Says tattoos turn her off, but here's what turns her on.
His little butt. Definitely, if I have to say anything, that is definitely one of the most important things. I mean, if I look at a guy and he turns around and he's just got this little cute butt, I think it's darling. I do. I think it's neat. I like that. Yep.
Now, Bruce selected one of those women as his date. We're going to show you all 3 women before you vote. First, there was Joyce. She's 35. She's a secretary. Then Diane. She's an artist, and she's 41. Finally, Barbara. She's 37, and she's a flight attendant. Okay, audience, time to make your vote. Please choose right now. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to meet the woman that Bruce selected and hear everything that happened on their date, and we're going to do that in just a minute. Stay with us. We'll get the results of the audience vote a little later, but right now let's find out who Bruce selected. Bruce, who did you pick?
Well, after much consideration, and there were 3 really nice young ladies, but I picked Diane.
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 Okay, that was the lady in the middle with the psychic kind of sixth sense. Yeah. Now, Bruce and Diane haven't seen each other since their date. We always like to hear both sides, so let's say hello to Diane Soval. Hi, Diane.
Hi.
How are you, hon?
Just great.
Good. What was your first impression of Bruce?
Well, it was very good. You know, I've never known anybody from England, and his accent was charming and all that. And so I was excited, but he told me that he was worried I'd be disappointed because he said from my description that I like somebody tall, dark, and handsome, and he said he was short, fat, and farty. But
Did you say that?
I did, I'm afraid, yes.
Yes.
I'm a very honest person, if nothing else.
Why don't you tell us about the date, Diane? See how...
well, I had to cancel the first date because I had a cold, so I called him, and a lady answered. I figured it was a secretary or a roommate, but it ended up being his ex-wife.
Who was your ex-wife? Does she stay around the house a lot, or what?
Well, yes, you know, it's handy to have her around once in a while. No, she came back into town. Everybody should have one, but she came back into town. How long have you been at work? 3 years.
Just can't... Well, she came back to... Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm sorry. She came back into town. She had nowhere to live, so... like the crazy man that I am, I said, well, please be my guest, and she became my guest. Still.
So she's there. She answered the phone. Diane, what... how did you react to that?
You know, you still hope, and I met him, and... But, well, still, you know, you go on from there, and also go to the car. I figured, you know, a lot of people had limousines pick them up, and we got into a car kind of like the Beverly Hillbillies would have, you know.
I'm afraid my other car had an accident the week before. Somebody ran into it.
So this was a loner.
He's very...
No, it was my second car.
Oh. What happened next, Diane?
Well, he was apologetic and all that, and well, we were going on somewhere, and I noticed we were going somewhere nice. He had his shirt open, you know, and I mentioned, you know, to button it, and he says, well, you know, you'd also mention you like a hairy chest, and I said, but at the time, you know, it didn't matter, you know, really, I didn't want to see it at that time, you know, with a hairy chest.
Wait just a minute. Bruce, how did you feel about this when you saw Diane? Did you feel like there was like a lacking, or were you excited to see her? And you think she was perfect?
No, I was very flattered that, well, I don't know why I was flattered. I chose her. She didn't choose me. But she's a very charming, elegant, beautiful, attractive, intelligent, smart lady. And I think maybe I tried a little hard to get her to relax. I think that's it, yes.
Well, Diane, proceed.
Well, usually when you first meet somebody, you want to go somewhere it's light and laughing and have a good time. And we went to a play that was so depressing, and they were screaming and yelling, and there was blood and gunshots. I was jumping up and down, you know, and it just gave me a headache. And during all this, he's holding my hand and kissing my hand, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, no. Then after the play, though, I love to dance. So he wanted to take me somewhere dancing. And his idea was we went to an Irish pub, which had an accordion player and 3 couples over 60 dancing on the floor. You know.
She does not paint one of the better pictures I've seen.
No, she's quite right, actually. It was a bad
night at the
bar. The bar
pub.
was suffering more than I was. I don't know. Maybe I was suffering more than the bar was.
How did this date end?
Well, we went on home, and he was a gentleman. Like I said, he's a very sweet, nice person. It's just, I want to continue to be a friend, but romantically, it's not there. And he just shook my hand, and very much, he never made any advances. Very much a gentleman.
Let's see who the audience voted for. They picked Barbara, 42%. They didn't pick Diane. Now, we have a choice for you. Since the audience picked Barbara, we will pay for a date with Barbara if you would like to go out with her. It's your choice.
Oh, well, you know, it would be awfully tacky to do a thing like that. And as far as long as... Well, can I ask Diane, would she object to that?
Sure, I think that would be a good idea.
Would you think that was tacky of me if I agreed to go out with Diane?
No, I wouldn't think it was tacky. I think maybe I've got another suggestion, though. I've got a short friend, and Chuck's more the type I'd like to go out with. Why don't we double and go out?
She has a short friend that she's going to fix you up with?
I mean, how short? Diane and I are actually the same height.
No, you go ahead. I'm just teasing.
You going to go out with her, Barbara?
Why not?
Thanks, Diane. We're sorry it didn't work out. We have a nice gift for you. And Bruce, I've enjoyed having you. Thank you very much. Let us know how your date goes with Barbara, will you, please?
Certainly.
Yeah, we're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
Watch free national and local news on Prime Video.
The newsmakers right here facing all the tough questions.
We've got you covered every step of the way.
We are living in an extraordinary period.
From changing skies to market shifts.
Around the world, this is BBC News.
Covering all the stories that matter to you. Your news, your app.
Amazon Fire TV has so many great recommendations.
It's like it knows what we want to watch before we do.
Found this ancient book in the attic.
Oh, how about elves?
Vegetaria, Foresteria.
Oh, elves.
This is so good.
Fire TV makes it easy.
Pater Luponius?
Anyone else in here kind of warm?
Get into more of what you're into with Fire TV.
Another episode?
To be the first woman to run a mile under 4 minutes, it's something I dream of. I was just a young girl coming from the village without shoes. I came to know that sky is the limit. I dare to try.
Meet a woman who chose a date from our video library. She's from Florida. She likes to cook, bowl, and go dancing. She says she's a modern-day woman with old-fashioned values. Please welcome Dela Nixon. Hi, Dela. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Come sit down right here. Yeah. What are those? What are the old-fashioned values, Dela?
Well, I wouldn't dream of living with a guy. I think if I lived with a man first, I'd feel awfully cheated.
Have you found it kind of hard to meet the right man?
Yeah, because most of the guys my age are already married, and I have no intentions of being a lover to a married man or anything like that.
Have you found a lot of married men who would like to have that situation?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for a little playmate nowadays.
Have you ever been close to getting married in your life?
Yes, once. The guy cheated on me when I was out of town, and so I decided to break off the engagement because I don't want to go into a marriage with the idea that, oh, if I get a divorce, it's okay, everybody's getting a divorce.
Okay, we know a little about you. Let's take a look at the men that Dela had to choose from. Watch very closely because you're going to get to vote again. First, there was Donald. Now, Donald's from St. Paul. He's been divorced for 12 years. He likes to hunt and play tennis. Let's hear more about him right now.
I'm a very sensitive, affectionate guy, always holding hands, always touching. I enjoy a woman who is also affectionate, you know, and never lets you know that she wants you. I like the mental challenge of a sexual relationship. I like to have my mind made love to first.
Okay, next there was Harold. Now, Harold's from St. Louis. He loves to skate. He loves to skate indoors, as a matter of fact. He loves to party, and sometimes he finds that his dates at the laundromat.
If someone is appealing or someone that you're interested in, first thing you do is watch the clothes and make sure that there's no gentleman clothes involved. And then you can feel a little bit more comfortable about approaching.
Okay, and finally you watch Toy. Now, he's from Michigan. He likes to play practical jokes. He says women were placed here on Earth to drive men mad, just like this.
I don't like the type of young lady that will say, chase me, chase me, chase me. Now get away, get away, get away, get away. I prefer her to, if she feel the urge, to go for it.
Okay, now before we find out who Dela chose as her date, let's see all three men once again. First, there was Donald. He's 35 years old and in marketing. Then there's Harold. He's a systems analyst. He's 30. Finally, Toy, who's a 27-year-old student. Okay, audience, it's time to vote again. Please make your choice now. All right, the audience has voted. Let's find out who Dela selected. Okay, Dela, who'd you pick?
I picked Toy.
You picked Toy. Okay, there he comes up. Nice looking young man. Now, Toy's backstage. Let's say hello to Toy Snipes. Hi, Toy.
How you doing, Chuck?
I'm fine, thanks. I've got to ask you, is Toy your name or is it your nickname?
No way, it's not my nickname. It's my real name.
That's your real name?
Yeah.
Spelled T-O-Y?
Right, T-O-Y. I got it from my father. It's his middle name. And you'll hear something really funny. I have a sister named Melvin.
What'd you think when you first saw Dela?
Well, I thought that she was very beautiful, a tall young lady, somewhere between a combination of Jane Kennedy and a Smurf.
And a Smurf?
Yes, you know those cute little cartoon characters?
Yeah.
Well, she's right between both.
Do you mind that? Is that okay for you?
Oh, that's gorgeous. That sounds cuddly.
Of course you are.
Tell us about your date, Dela.
Well, I decided to be a little bit late because Toy said the women are here to drive men crazy, so I thought I'd take advantage of that.
You sure did.
And we went shopping at a shopping mall. He held hands and things like that, and that was very nice and romantic. And he was introducing me to people and telling them that I was his wife. And he took me to meet his mother at church.
Really?
And that was really nice. She paid me compliments and a lot of her friends. We had a lot of fun doing that.
Do you usually take your first dates to meet your mom?
Well, not really, but I felt that Dela is an exception. I wanted Mom to meet her, and Mom really liked her, and we sort of got stuck in church.
Okay, what happened next now, Dela?
Oh, I thought that was really funny. We went out to dinner. That's when I found out how, that we really had a sharing relationship because he cut up my meat for me.
He did? See, the reason I cut up her meat is because my father told me one thing. He said, never trust a woman with a knife. She was too close to me, and I wanted to show her that I was pretty much of a, a gentleman.
What happened next?
Well, we talked. I realized that we had a lot of things in common. We talked about raising children, and Toy put his ring on my finger.
I did?
Yes, he did.
You talked about raising children already? I mean,
Yes.
this is just the first date. You met Mother, you're talking about raising children, you're trying rings on? Good night.
I really liked her earlobes, most of all.
You like your earlobe?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sort of an earlobe freak, and I see she haven't hidden from me today, but I'm going to change that, hopefully, if she elects to go out with me again. I sat across the table looking at her, and my lips just kept going out, I just wanted to just reach across the table, but then again, I remember that knife sitting there again.
How'd this date end, Dela?
In with us talking, and I told him that not to worry about anything, that I really liked him, and that he was an endangered species, but I was going to take good care of him.
Sounds like you guys got along really well.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Let's see who the audience voted for, too. They did, 37%. It was a real close Toy. Oh. A couple of points away, but you won it. 37%. We paid for the first date. If you want to follow our audience's advice and go out with Toy again, we'll pay for the second date.
The audience is very smart, and I'm going to go out with Toy again.
Yeah, Toy, is that okay with you? Well, while Toy's chewing on her earlobes, you guys are a handsome couple, by the way, aren't they? Don't they look nice together? They really do. You guys have already talked about marriage and kids and everything else. What's the next step here?
Just getting to know each other a lot better, finding out all the other little things about each other.
Yeah, well, that'll be fun.
Since we're going out on a date again, I think we're going to really get to know each other.
Toy!
Don't forget Mom's at home.
Oh, yeah.
We have a nice gift for both of you. Thank you so much for being on the show. We're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us. I'm sure a lot of you wonder what happens to the couples who meet here on the show. Well, we try to stay in touch with as many of them as we can, and we learn that quite often few have developed lasting relationships. Now, here's a couple who met on the show about 3 months ago. She's from New York City. He's originally from New Orleans. She's 33, divorced, and the mother of 2 children. He's 36, and he's been divorced twice. Please welcome Tony Persip Wilson and Danny Williams. Come on up. Nice to see you again. How are you? Yeah, come sit down. How you doing? Yeah. Danny, it's been 3 months since you guys met and everything. What's the status of your relationship now?
Well, we're very much in love, and we're really inseparable.
You really found love. That's great. When did you know it was serious?
Well,
Go ahead, you go on.
actually, from the first time we met, it was sort of like love. Love at first sight, really.
Now, Tony, you just come through a divorce, right?
Yes.
And you all met and everything. Now, were you a little leery about a new relationship?
Yeah, I really thought I needed to take some space, you know, some time to myself to reflect and to get my faith back and believing in men again at all.
You having a tough time with men? Yeah.
Well, it was a difficult separation and divorce, and I just really didn't want to get into anything serious.
And here you are.
Danny changed all of that. I broke all the rules for him.
Now, Tony has 2 kids. Did you know that they were part of the package?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I saw her video, that was one thing that she made very poignant.
Oh, I think she said if you're going to take...
have the cat
without the kittens. Has Danny gotten along with your 2 children pretty well?
Yeah, really wonderfully. And
that's nice.
Yeah, especially
In
because...
what way?
Well, I was a single parent and working and being away from the kids for a long period of time during the day. And I really was not good at disciplining them. I had what Danny calls the guilty working mother syndrome.
Yeah.
And so Danny came along and took over.
How do you like your role as a father figure now? It's kind of a new role, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of like it. You know, it's
Is he good at it, really?
Excellent.
Now they're how old?
2 and 3. I have a 2-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son.
Boy, they're great. Aren't they cute at that age?
Yeah, and he even potty trained my daughter.
Oh, sweet. That's very nice. Do you have any other duties around the house?
Well, sometimes we work, we try to work at it together, and sometimes I become chief cook and bottle washer.
So you're cooking and take care of the kids. Anything else? Do you think marriage may be on the horizon?
Yeah, my mind, well, my heart, should I say, says yes right now, and my mind really says wait, give it some time.
You want to wait and give it some time as well, Dan? How do you feel?
Well, we may wait a little while, but I think we're going to be inseparable for a while to come, yes.
Thank you, Love Connection.
Listen, you're entirely welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that we could put you together, really. Take care of those kids.
Sure will.
See, sometimes it works. That's our show for today. We're going to be back next time with more singers trying to make a love connection. Hopefully they'll all be as good as this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Some guest on Love Connection will receive one of the following. Clean and clear, leaves no dulling residue. It's the no-rinse cleaner for a clearly beautiful floor. Or from LaChoy, make your meals swing American with these fine LaChoy canned and frozen products. Or delicious wilderness fruit fillings. Make any dessert truly special because they come fresh from the grower to you. So fresh, you'll think you picked it yourself. Wilderness Foods. Or Pan Am. Across the country and around the world. From Antigua to Zurich, Boston to Bombay. Pan Am puts its experience to work for you each and every day. For Love Connection, this is Rod Roddy.